Dog. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Nice to see you, buddy. Hopefully we're going to have a good one tonight. Good afternoon. Good evening, and welcome to Monday Mayhem. We're only here for the comments. Just let me know if you can hear me, Mike. Make sure it's working. It wouldn't be the first time I went live with no audio. I don't know what happened this afternoon. We were just chattering away, and all of a sudden it went off. Not the stream, but the audio. Let's move a few things about, because we're not quite right. So I've gone on the phone tonight. It's the end of a bank holiday Monday, so I don't know how many people are going to come in. Hopefully there'll be a few. Hopefully there'll be lots and lots. I don't seem to be right. I don't seem to get organised, really. We just press that, see if that works. Where are we? Oh, I don't think I can do it. No, it's not going to work. 3 people, good evening. My name's Mick, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back if you've been here before. If you're into this type of thing, why not subscribe? We've got a bit of a subscriber goal tonight. We're on 243, and it'd be nice to round it up to 250. So hopefully you're going to get involved and enjoy yourself. Hello, John. Good evening. Welcome. We're only here for the comments. As usual, 6 people. It never ceases to amaze me. 243 views this afternoon, and just for a walk down the side of the River Trent. So brilliant. I don't know what happened in the end. All of a sudden, the audio just went off. But anyway, such is life, mate. I don't know what you can say about that, really. It's the first time that's ever happened. Well, no, it happened before, and I blamed it on the road kit wobbling about. So whether I just happened to catch the thing, but I looked at it back and it completely. It was a good walk, yeah. My legs are a bit tired tonight. I actually needed to do it because I was stiffening up. I've been sat in the cab all weekend, and I was tired, sort of leg tired, that type of thing, mentally tired, but I needed to be a bit physically tired, to be really honest. See if we can, let's not mess about that. That's the only thing with this road kit, it swings about. So we've got 5 people in. Who's in? Say hello, please say hello. Tell us where you're from, and I'll say hello back to you. Here we go, give myself a retouch. Might as well, I don't know, let's see if there's any difference. What happened to the sound? I don't know, no idea, mate, no idea. It happened that once before, so whether it just, I don't know. I don't know what happened at all. You can never tell. It just physically went off, didn't it? But as far as the microphones are concerned, it was still working. I looked in the app when I'd finished, so obviously something YouTube related. It can't have been, I don't know, can't have been anything else, really. It was gorgeous, that. I really enjoyed that. I just set off and I was just going to do about 20 minutes, and I got chatting down that thing, and it's really good for me because I get loads and loads of exercise. The Villa boys from Aston, good to see you. Hello, Mick. Mixk. Me and Bill are loving Worthless Wayne, who is workless. Thomas Hom just loves his voicemail. Michael Kofi, or Coffee, because it's double F, loves sand and cement. And Steve, Justin, just a quick one. Are we talking to Chat GPT or GBT or whatever it's called? My granddaughter was here earlier. She's nearly 19, and she was on about her AI. Like, wow. Bit beyond me, that. She's university sort of standard, so that's where she's going soon. Actually, I think she's going to Newcastle. I said, well, you want to go there because it's good nightlife. A mate of mine, his daughter went there years ago, and his son. And I think they did pretty well. One of them ended up running a flower shop in London for the rich and famous. I still ain't got this set right. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. It's a lot easier when you're out in the field. Definitely in the field. 12 people. Can't believe it. It's amazing. If you just use this vertical mode on YouTube, if you're a new caster or you're into doing live streams on YouTube, just do it in the vertical mode on your phone. You get some amazing results from it. You get loads of people coming in, loads of comments, loads of people from around the world. You get a chance to talk to people you never ever probably would do if you did it in the horizontal mode, because for some reason it just doesn't seem to share the streams out. I think what it is, YouTube are actively trying to take on TikTok, and TikTok is obviously in the vertical mode, so that's what they're doing. But it seems to be working. As I say, if you pop in and want a shout out, just say hello. Oh, there we go. That's better. Johnny Sins, how you doing? Nice to see you. Sophie, how are you? Good to see you. Sorry, I forgot to mention Spot the Dog and Prince the Jack Russell, residents of Stoke-on-Trent. I'd like to just pop in the inside of your mind and see where all this comes from, to be really honest. Thanks. Oh, yeah, you're all right. No worries. It was quite easy, really. First time I tried to do that, I made a mistake and I had no way I could get it to work. It just kept coming up with a discount, but they'd do it for 30 quid. And I'm like, well, no. But it turns out there's a little square on the top left, and you had to tick that, and then it came up with them for free. That's a 3-day one, so I don't know how long you're going for, mate. I downloaded myself another one as well because I did them a few weeks ago and I didn't know if I'd be able to find mine. So I downloaded another one for me, so it's easy to find now. So anyway, down to 4. Not good. Not good. Obviously, I say we've just got a bit of a subscriber goal. I'm looking to get up to 250 if I can tonight. Not another 250, but if I can actually get this channel up to 250 subscribers tonight, we're halfway to 500, which means that we're getting to the level where YouTube will then start to monetize you. We've got 750 watch time hours, which is going up nicely. These live streams are really good because we get lots of people in and seem to stay for quite some time. So it actually does, it gets you hours and hours of watch time, that's what it's there for. But it's also there for people to enjoy the stream and have interaction. We had somebody on the other night, Ian. Was it Ian? I can't remember Ian's surname, but we must have had nearly an hour's chat about sitcoms in the 80s and stuff like that. Spot the Dog. We've got Jeff the cat. Yeah, it will, yeah. Yeah, it worked just fine. It's just the same thing. But I just did myself another one because it saved me looking back for the other ones. So, because it was ages ago. And normally they sent you through a proper receipt thing, didn't they? Like you could print it off or do what you wanted. Whereas this time they just send you little short barcodes. And there's no real, they're all in the same name, if you know what I mean. So they're in the thing. So I just thought I'd just do myself another one and it saves me looking for the other one. There seems to be unlimited. You can get loads more. If anybody else wants one, they can have it. Well, if it'll work. If you get stuck, give us a shout and I'll do you another one and send that through. It doesn't seem to be a problem. So it's a 3-dayer, so I don't know if you're going for 3 days. Are you going for 3 days? I'm going to turn up there pretty early on the Friday. Do the Friday, do the Saturday, and probably come back a bit earlier on the Sunday rather than hanging about. But the last few times I've been there, I've really enjoyed it and stayed till it actually ended on the Sunday because I've got nothing to come back to. Sue will be at work. And, so there's nothing to rush back for. So I might as well just stay there with everybody like that. I'm a bit tired tonight, I've got to be really honest. It's been a busy old weekend for me. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I extended the Sunday night out to a late shift as well. So it's been a good weekend, but it does have an effect on you. When you get to my age group and you start to knock the hours in, it was a really intense sort of week. It got to the end of last night and I actually had sore feet because obviously we're clutching and accelerating. Well, it's like playing the bloody piano, isn't it? Driving a cab because you're up and down, up and down, up and down the gearbox, up and down the gearbox. So if you are just popping in, and why not say hello and let's have a chat. We seem to have got rid of all the trolls. I don't know what happened to the trolls. We used to get a few of them, but they all seem to have disappeared. We just refresh my chat, make sure it's working. All messages, none. Chat hidden. No, don't want that one. Oh dear, what have I done now? Chat filter, none. All messages, done. Welcome to live chats. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. So, I don't know. I think the trolls, we've done them. I think we've actually done them. I think they peaked early, didn't they? We got hammered for a start, but then they've peaked early. Unless all the trolls have disappeared and gone back to TikTok, you never know. Hang on, got a message. It's all right, we're just having a bit of a in-family thing. What you all been up to all weekend then? So I've been at work most of it. John Paul Glasgow, good evening. A bit late, I don't know, 10 minutes in. Not too bad, I suppose. We'll let you off with that. At least it's not 3 hours like last time. Have you got a note to explain where you've been? Don't pretend you were taking the dog either, because we know you weren't. Mike's already took his. Cat's gone out. It's the usual thing, what normally happens with the cat. He'll sit there all day, and then as soon as it go live, it'll then plague the life out of you for the next however long you're on, because he wants to go out. He's done it for years. We actually got the bill for him for his... I took him down. He'd been hit by a car, we think. And he got some pain on, so we took him down. And the bill for that was 640 quid. Anyway, it was insured, but apparently when my wife ticked the box, she got the one where you had to also contribute towards it. So they've took a couple of £100 off that. So it cost us... It's cost us about 300 quid, I think, to be honest. But I think if you get an animal... I've always said if you get an animal, or if an animal comes to live with you and you choose for it to come and live with you, that you're responsible for all its medical bills and to make sure it's happy. So if you can't afford one, don't get one. But I will see if I can try and get my modelling career or something like that, and try and get me 300 quid back. Anyway, if you're in there and you haven't done it so far, if you could hit like, if you do, or the thumbs up, if you do, it tends to then share it out into the stream. And a lot more people come in, and it's surprising how we grab. We've had some really interesting people in from all around the world over the last few weeks, and it's been a really fun stream. Whether YouTube stopped sharing it out quite as much as it was doing, I don't know, but it seems to have slowed off quite a bit. The first time we actually had 680 people. I'm not saying they stayed the whole time and they weren't in there at once, but they came in and out, and we had 680 people. Thank you very much, buddy. So we've got 3. So we've got 3 people who haven't done it. I suppose I'm one of them. Can I do it? Elephant Puppet. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Nice to see you. Where are you from? How is everybody doing today? Very well, thank you. I don't know whereabouts you're from. Whereabouts you're from? Let's say the bank holiday here in the UK. So a bit of a public holiday. So a lot of people are just getting over the weekend. They've all been out there doing their... partying thing, so I suppose there'll be a lot of people in bed by now, ready for work tomorrow. I worked most of it, and then today I've just did a live stream earlier on. It's a channel where I just sort of decided I was going to take more exercise and go for a walk, and then start uploading it to YouTube. And it's gone on to be a fine community. We've got some really nice people in here that are following now from many countries, and it's just nice to actually sit there and have a chat to people. I do a couple of live streams a week. We do this one and then one late on a Thursday night. And we get a good few people in on a Thursday night as well, which is good. This one was always the busiest one for a start, but to say, I don't know whether they've stopped recommending it out quite so much. Whereabouts are you from, Elephant Puppet? What country are you from? But the way you're saying I'm good, I'm guessing USA. And of course, Mick, I have decided I'm going to buy me a nice borrow because you work hard and deserve it. No, I've decided you're not. You don't need to buy me anything, Mike. I'm just pleased that you sort of follow me about on the social media. It's cool. I don't need you to buy me anything, buddy. You don't need to buy me anything. Only a Diet Coke. I've got I can't tell you on here because it's not that sort of thing, but I've got quite an expensive thing coming from one of the other people. I am, mate. You have no choice. I don't know them. I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about them at all. I've never had one. I don't know anything about them. No idea. I don't think they'll be there any there anyway, will they? I don't know. Hopefully, Trap Mafia, how you doing? Good evening. So trap is a form of music, isn't it? So are you a musician? And whereabouts are you from? I for a long time on my other channel, I used an intro. I used a track from... Now, where from? And it wasn't Epidemic, it was the other one. Thematic Music, and that was a trap thing, and I used it. It was called... I think it was called Trap City, something like that. It was good. I will love one, apparently. No, I probably won't. I don't know, mate. You don't waste your money on me. Spend it on yourself. you don't need to do it for me, mate. So it's just nice that this channel sort of got going a bit. We're getting a few people coming on, a few people watching the videos, a few people watching the lives, and we're sort of meeting some new people to chat to. And hopefully at some point it'll get monetized. I love one, they're very good. Yeah, well. What was I going to tell you? I'm not switched on tonight. You know, don't worry, you're not. You've been winning the lottery. I had plans on doing that. When I did a live stream the other week, I went out and walked not far from my house. And I walked over there and I did it live on the thing, and it didn't come out very well. So I've got plans of going back and recording that today in 4K, but the weather wasn't very good. I actually expected it to rain. So I thought I'll just nip down the riverbank, have a little toddle up there, and then if it does rain, I'll nip back to the car and come home and it'll be done. Anyway, it didn't really work out because it didn't rain, which was good. Just as I was walking across the road to go down the riverbank, there was a little bit of a few spots in the air, and then it was reasonably good. But the only thing is, you know, if you're going to do that walk over there, it would be a lot better if it was a really nice sunny day. So I'll probably leave it. Well, I'll see what it's going to be like on Wednesday. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like on Wednesday. Anybody else like a walk? Surprising how many people you meet when you go on these walks. Some people taking the dogs, some people just going for a walk, just going for a wander. I think it's a good form of exercise. Obviously, it's free. You haven't got to join a gym to do it. And you can walk as far as you like. And then when you get fed up, you can just stop. Miss anybody? No, quiet night tonight. Quiet night tonight. Might not be here too long tonight, to be honest. I think an hour and a half in the daytime. That was a fairly long chat. That. So I never found out what the audio problem was. It was good, all good to the end. Yeah, and yeah, I think they go well. The only thing is you've got to make sure you've got a phone signal, haven't you, really? If you haven't got a phone signal, it just stammers. I said, it just went off. It just went, that was it, gone. And I didn't even realise it had done it because you can't tell. But I went back into the app and the microphone was still going into the phone. So whether it was just a YouTube audio thing, but it did it once before. So whether it was just a glitch in the matrix, you never know, do you? Or whether I'd knock the thing, because those things are just, it's got a little T-piece that fits in the bottom of the thing. I'll just show people that haven't seen it. 1 second. Obviously, I'm not using that tonight. I'm using this Rode one. These are the covers. I'll do it right in a minute. And the idea of them is that you just put the microphone inside there. And these actually work really well, don't they? And then that's a little T-piece that goes in the bottom. That just clicks up into your phone. And when it does, it lights. I don't know if you can be able to see them. Hang on. See if I can get it to go. TX1, TX2. So depending on which microphone you've got plugged on. Did I cut it off my head? No. They're not the easiest things to fit, I can assure you. Because the idea is, you definitely need to go back and do a 4K video, mate. Stunning views of nature coming alive. Well, if you look, there is one. There already is one. I did it earlier on. So that's that flash in there. That's trying to connect up to that T-piece. But until you shove the T-piece in the bottom of the phone, obviously there's not going to be any connection. But what you've got to do is put that inside there. So you put it in that way. So it's difficult to do it by showing it up on the thing. Yeah, if you look back in about March time, there is a 4K one. And there's some drone footage around that back as well. You've got to sort of shoved down on there, and it fits in there, but it's only real shallow. It took me ages to put it in the first time, and to be honest, it still takes me ages to put it in there. I'll see if I can get it in. So you can't see it, can you? Yeah, there is actually one down there. I think there's two, to be honest, and one of them where I got some footage from the goods train coming at the back of it on my drone. Do you know, they are a pain, these, honest. Did you cut it off your... Somebody said, when it was on my shirt, because I was walking along with the phone in my hand, they said, oh, is that a sweat patch? It's like a stain, doesn't it? If it helps, I still ain't got it in there. DJI.com mobile Osmo. What's that? What you actually got on there, mate? These aren't the Osmo ones. These are the... hang on a bit. Is that the camera? Osmo Pocket. The Osmo Pocket 3. Oh, one of those, Mick. Ah, right. DJI.com email. See, I can't do it. I think if I click on that link, it'll take us off the thing. So there we go. Don't click on any of Mike's links. It turns it off. Is the audio still on? That'll be the next thing. The audio will go off. Yeah, gimbal. Yeah, mine's the... I've left mine downstairs. Mine's... I can't think what it is. The only thing I must remember is to shove it further up in the phone, because otherwise it looks at it. Yeah, I've already got one, mate. I don't need anything else. I don't need to spend anything else. They're not cheap, are they? They're Osmos. That's the same. That's the make of my camera. My camera's the Osmo Pocket 3. They're brilliant because it just connects up with Bluetooth. The audio just connects up. I'm still trying to get this bloody thing in here. All right, pain. Right, I'm going to get mad with it. Here we go. I think we're in. Somebody's dog's barking out the back. They're a pain. Yeah, they are. They're not cheap. I think mine was about 80 quid a few years ago. I can't think what make mine is. But they all do much of a muchness. Does yours have a microphone connection to it as well? Anything DJI is expensive anyway. Have you got what are you going to do? Put your phone in it, obviously. Does it come with a microphone as well? Anky Panky says you've never had trouble fitting it in. I think he does. Oh, is Anky on you? Ah, yeah. Because that's your problem. Sometimes when you get, obviously you can connect your phone up to a gimbal and then wander about, but all they can hear is it's coming through the phone speaker. Then what happens after that is all anybody hears is the noise in the background and you're there mumbling away. So the secret is to get the microphone as near as you can to your mouth, and it has less chance of picking up anything else other than what you actually want it to. Anyway, I'm not going to bother doing that anymore because it's getting on my nerves. Once you get them to work, they actually work brilliant. But that's all it is. What you have to do, it's not very deep. If you go on, what phone have you got, mate? Depends what phone you've got. I can DM you a link to these if you want one. It depends what phone you've got. Because if you've got an iPhone, there's a lightning connector version, and this was 83 quid. That's all there were. Which for quality microphones like these are, is a good price, because you get the Rode stuff and that's 400 quid. S23 Ultra, so it's got the Type-C charging. So all you want is the one I've got. I'll send you a link to it now. And then you can, if you want to get it, you can get it. Where are we? My orders. Here we go. Share this item. There. You could get them in USB-C. They're for 84 quid. If that's what you're looking for. Just got to work out how you share it. Out there. Is that it? Share. If you order it through that link, Mike, it'll give me a little bit of a drink off it as well. If you're interested in it. This is the one for the Type-C. There you go, link sent. Anybody else want it while we're on? All you do when you get it, if you order it now, it'll be there tomorrow. Louise Leonard said, hi, how are you doing? Jazzy Jeff, what's your thoughts on semen retention? Does it help with the gym? I've no idea, really. I've never thought of it like that. I thought the old idea of that semen retention was to get rid of as much as you can. Oh, the mic with the Osmo. The thing is, it depends what phone you've got. What's going on? We're just doing a live stream. We do a couple a week. And I also do live walks and upload videos about walking and exploring places in the UK. I've got some, what I did years ago in Spain, just thinking about downloading them and popping an edited version up on my channel, just to see if anybody's interested, around the Costa del Sol. A little village called Frigliana. Marina del Este, which is up the other side of Frigliana, and that up down there. But we just generally have a chit-chat and have a laugh. And people come in, and normally, to be really honest, when we first start doing it, I don't know if it will, mate, to be honest. Definitely pop them up. What, you mean send it to you? Hang on, John. I'll send it to you. What phone are you on, John? Tricky TV. I'm a male prostitute and I inject heroin into my groin. Have you any thoughts? As long as it works for you. Does it work for you? Obviously. I wouldn't think it's... you've got an iPhone, so you need a different one then. Let me find you. Which iPhone is it, John? Is it the 15? 15 and above? Have you any thoughts on it, Tricky TV? The 14, so you want the Lightning one. So, hang on, I'll do it. I'll send you it. I think it's slightly more expensive if you get it for the iPhone with the Lightning connector. See if I can find it. Just do it right. iPhone Lightning. £91 for lightning. Yeah, £91 for lightning. I'll send you a copy anyway. See if you like it. You might not like it. I'll send it through so you can have a look. Thing is, you can't buy nice things if you don't want them, can you, really? There you go. I sent it through to you. I've never tried the one with the lightning connector, so I don't know. But it certainly works well with the Type-C. Mine's an iPhone 14 as well, you see. That's why I asked you. So it's slightly different for different price. I will have a look at the one you sent me on YouTube after this show, mate. Yeah, found you. There's a good review by, she's a coloured lady called Tamara. Can't remember her name. And she's got an amazing voice, so she's well worth listening to. I'll just, let me just show you her. That's not her. Wrong channel, that's why. Let me just do the other one. Let me have a look. Allen. Tamara Gabriel. She's well worth a follow if you're into your tech stuff. I've just moved it. Not good. Try that again. Yeah, Tamara Gabriel. That's her. She's got an amazing voice. And she's well worth a listen. If you're buying any sort of tech, for filming, any cameras or like that, or drones, chances are she's reviewed it. She's got that video there on this microphone I'm using, of the ones I've been using today, it's got 33,000 views. So she must be up on a game, and they're sending the stuff out, so it must be. Abol Fazzy, hello from Iran. How you doing, buddy? Nice to speak to you. Hope you're doing okay over there. I don't know a lot about Iran, to be honest. My mate nearly ended up there because he got the wrong ticket when he got on the aeroplane, and somebody had signed in as him. It just happened to be called Malcolm Smith. There must be a lot of Malcolm Smiths. There was two on the same aeroplane anyway. Hey, more than welcome. Nice to see you. I just love it when people come in. The further the better, or from places we haven't spoke to people from before. We've had Australia, guy from Australia, he pops in to say hello. Nigeria, Jamaica. I've got a chap who I followed him and he followed me. And he's from Jamaica. He does cookery, believe it or not. Mick, do you know if there's a memory device that you can plug into your phone so the storage will go straight to it, Mick? No idea. They used to call them a memory card, didn't they? But I don't know. What size memory is in your phone, mate? I mean, what I do with mine, you see, I take video on it, and then I upload it straight to YouTube, and then you delete it out of the thing because you've also got a copy of it on YouTube, haven't you? That it works for me anyway. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, my name's Mick, and this is my channel, Walking with Mick. I started it in December, started going out walking, just wandering about walking, and I like to do YouTube anyway. I'd already been doing YouTube. So I thought I'd upload it to YouTube, and now we've got a fairly good sort of following. I'm really enjoying doing it. Good evening, Ian. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you had a good show. You're up late. What's happened? 256 gig, mate. You should have loads of storage on that, mate. It depends what you're doing. Are you uploading it for yourself, or are you going to put it on your YouTube channel? Because obviously you've got one, haven't you? You might as well put it up, upload it to that. And I said, the good thing is then once you've uploaded it, you're done with it really. In bed, sleeping soon. I shan't be late to bed tonight. As you can probably see, my eyes are a bit red round the outside. I've had 3 late nights on the trot and some really busy days. And it does take its toll. And I've got to be up in the morning. I've got to go and pick I've got a Prius now for the next rest of the week. If you're at the expo, you'll see it. They're lending me a Prius while I get my car back from the body shop. It's got to have a new wing on it, a new mirror, and a full respray down one side where a guy on a motorbike ran into me. But as usual, they want it for 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And I don't really do any 9s. The usual 9s I do are 9 o'clock at night, not 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'll have to be up at nice and bright and early and go out and drop that off. The car's coming from Coventry, and he said, I said, well, it will be here for 9 o'clock when he said, well, it'll be there between 9 and 11. I said, well, let me know if he's going to be late, because I'm not going to hang around a car dealership if he's going to be 2 hours late. I might as well bring it to my house and then pick it up from there. So I've got 2 days work, only 2 days this week, and then I'm going to Expo Friday. So I'll be at Expo Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Back Monday, I've got my dad's having his cataract off, 88 years old, so I'm going to take him for that. And then pick my car up. It'll be ready for Monday afternoon. So get back on it ready for Tuesday morning. The weeks are going round, aren't they? We're away. I'm looking forward to it, really. We're going to a place called Mareira in southern Spain, down near Calpe, apparently, other side of Benidorm. We're going to go there in June for a couple of weeks. And I've got it all planned out. So I've got the microphones, I've got the selfie sticks, I've got the camera, I've got everything. So I'm going to go do some filming around there. Because obviously I don't drink now, so I've got to find something to do in the day. Or, well, in the evening especially, because that was always my thing, having a beer. And whereas now I don't, so I thought I might as well go out for a walk. And if I can get somewhere near the seafront, why not sort of do live streams of sunsets and stuff like that? I think it would be quite good. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be brilliant. I'll enjoy it myself. So that's my idea. And then do a few live streams if I can. And then do some proper 4K videos and upload them when I get back. Because there's no Wi-Fi at this villa. And to upload it onto the internet would take forever. So I'll probably just fill the memory card up. Take the memory card out of the drone, fill that up. Either that, just do it in 1080p. But I think it deserves a 4K. Definitely deserves a 4K, doesn't it? 4K, 60 frames per second. With that sort of climate over there, nice bright sunshine and that, I think it deserves 4K. We'll see anyway, see how I get on when I get there. I can use 50 gig of data on this phone. I've got 2 SIM cards in here, so I can use 50 gig on each. And then I've also got my iPhone, so I can use 50 gig on that as well. I think 150 gig should do me a week, or 2 weeks. I'm quite looking forward to it. I haven't actually been anywhere since last October. And I used to be out of the country 3 times a year, but with him not being very well, it didn't really work out. So we did England, didn't we, in January? First time I've ever done England, and especially in January. Sleeping soon, ready for work tomorrow. You been at work today, Ian? Do you open bank holidays? This one down here, it used to open on a bank holiday, but I think they'll give up on that idea. I haven't been into that shop that I bought all my stuff from for 4 or 5 months. I was going to nip in there the other day, but there was nowhere to park. And I thought, I'm not putting it in the car park because chances are as soon as I get in there, the phone will ring and I'll have to come back out. You're going to start YouTube, Mike? Well, I can't blame you. It's a good way of getting yourself out there. I enjoy it. You get a bit nervous for a start, talking into a camera or talking to yourself or whatever, and I mean, now don't bother me now. Just go wandering off down a riverbank with the phone stuck on a gimbal and chatter away, chat to people. It's not like it used to be. I mean, you get people now, they're talking into headsets, aren't they? You know, they'll have a headset on, and you know, they're walking down the road shouting, "Karen Ramsey, it's me. How you doing? Nice to see you." How are you? Where are you from? Tell us where you're from. Are you from the UK? Are you from outside the UK? If you're from the UK, happy bank holiday, even though it's now coming to an end. Karen Ramsey. No profile picture. Surprising how many people don't have a profile picture. Even a fake one. So the only thing is with these Hollylands, I really wish that was easy to get in there. That bloody microphone, it's a right pain. You watch, I'll do it this time and it'll go straight in. I just want to demonstrate how it goes in. I think if we put that side in first. Take the magnet off, that'd be easier. I think that's where we're going wrong. Right, here we are. No, we're not. It's a pipe pain. I will be right back. Okay. Come back as soon as you can. I don't think we're going to get the heady days of 680 views again. The good old days 3 weeks ago when you used to get 680 people through your live. YouTube's an amazing thing, isn't it? 1 week it's going to promote this, another week it's going to promote something else, and unless it was, you know, until you got to a certain amount. So anyway, we're trying to get more subscribers. I'm trying to get up to 250 if I can in the next 18 minutes. I think we've cracked it. Have we cracked it? I don't think we have cracked it. Have we cracked it? There we go. Right, I'll show you now. That's what it looks like when it's in there. Obviously that there is a piece of metal, and then you just click, put a piece of magnet the other side of your clothing, hold that up and it clicks on. But what you have to watch out for with this, there should be an arrow on there somewhere. Where's the bloody arrow? Hang on a minute, 1 second. So there's an arrow just there. And that's where the actual microphone is. So you need to point that up near your face. And then this clicks on there. So that's one side of your shirt, and then the microphone is obviously that side of your shirt. But you can give it an haircut. Are you back then? Are you back then, Karen? Are you back? We're waiting for you. And then when you want to get it out there, just grab out of that and do that. No, I don't want to come out, look. There you go. It does seem to lose some fur. I don't think it's real fur. I think it may be it's that plastic stuff. But so that's about the only annoying thing. As you can see when you put it back in the box, green lights come on because it's charging itself. And then you've got that other charger. So this keeps charging them all the time, and then you have to do. Right, hello Karen, how you doing? Nice to see you. Where did you actually go to? Oh, that's your, you've got your have you just put one in there? It's not, no, it's not real hair. It's, you know, like them pillows you get, them fluffy cushions that, because I'm allergic to everything anyway. And it like makes you want to scratch your nose, like when you've been stroking the cat for a while and all the cat hairs disappear up your snout. Look at that, Karen. Look at that for a profile picture. What dog's that? Is it a Staffy? Let's have a look. I can't click on it. I can see it. Look, hopefully it's a dog. Yeah, the only thing is with that, that's not very deep, because otherwise it would waffle around in there, wouldn't it? So it's a bit of a joke in here. It is synthetic. That is right, John. It is synthetic. Synthetic fur. I don't know where the box is for the original Road ones. Otherwise, I'll actually show you the wind muffler for that, because I've got this one as well. That'll fit in the bottom of your iPhone, John. That's a Road. The thing is that it's only really good for doing videos. Turn it right way up. Oh, which doesn't work out right because it's backwards. That's only really any good for doing ones that you're going to upload, because you have to turn the audio up in post, really. They're a little bit quiet. And so they've got the other two Rode microphones on here. And that's all I've got. I'm not buying any more. But I'm really pleased with them. They are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just exactly what I wanted, because you can use your phone on a gimbal and it doesn't bother it when it's plugged onto a gimbal, because there's enough room and that's not very heavy. Whereas the Rode ones, what I'm using here, they're on a piece of wire when you clip them on. But, you know, they work well. And it just show people that don't know. That's the other, got two of them. You forgot what brand? You forgot what brand of dog it is? I'm sure it'd be very, very offended. I just need one for wildlife noise, background, etc. One for pocket, but not phone. Ah, right. Yeah, well, that definitely picks... it was picking that mill up earlier on today. You have to go, okay, Karen, lovely to speak to you. Thank you very much for coming in. And if that's your dog, it's fantastic. Lovely to speak to you. We're only stopping on for an hour tonight anyway, because it's one of them Mondays. I think everybody's in bed. Things are a little quiet. That'll be 2.5 hours streaming today. They'll be throwing me off or charging me extra. They just go so quick though, them live streams. Lou was ringing me up to see where I was. I was supposed to be back for 4:30, and I got back here about 4:45, because she sat outside in the car. She has got a key for our house, but she never brings it. That's what they do. Kids never alter, even when they get older. Right, have I missed anybody? Seven people. It's weird. It goes from 2 to 1 to 3 to 7 to 10 to 12 to 11. Don't be shy. Pop in. Anybody got a birthday? We had a birthday shout out earlier in this afternoon, and then one for something. Oh, down to 4 again. I don't know where all the trolls went. Have they got rid of them all? We used to have some right fun with them. Went to any weirdos in it all. We must be too cool for school now. That's what it is. Even the trolls leave us alone. Right, I think that'll do, to be honest. We're not getting many in tonight. And obviously I've been live for an hour and a half this afternoon. Yeah, it was brilliant that night. Yeah, it was. It really was, wasn't it? That was a right laugh. But I think we've flummoxed them all. It's probably because it's the end of a bank holiday. You never know, do you? Everybody's had all the fun, and they're probably all sort of chilling in bed, or whether YouTube stopped sharing it out like it used to do. Mate, if you say share it out, they seem to share it out. It's probably everybody sort of gone to bed early. That was fun. And we had another one where it was just as much fun. I think last week's was pretty good as well. There was quite a few people come last week. There was 250 people went through today. You've always got a weirdo watching. Yeah, you're not coming on Saturday, Mike. I'll be there Friday morning. I don't know whether I promise. I promise it to be bright and early, but we'll see. Depends what time I finish on Thursday night. Really, it might be bright and early. I won't mind getting there for the opening. YouTube definitely pushed that. Well, yeah, of course they did. Yeah, because at the time I only had 160 subscribers. We had 680 people come through it. But apparently that was the thing. Whether it's just they only did it for a week or two or stuff like that. They were promoting these lives, and then all of a sudden they started to get a load of views on shorts as well. A couple of thousand, that type of thing, which I'd never had before. But they've changed the way that they count shorts now. Apparently, it used to there was a criteria where they had to stay a minute or something before they count it as a view on shorts. Whereas now they don't do that. Now they actually put the amount of people that actually view them. So it don't make any difference to the adding up though for doing. No, it's me. It don't make any difference for the results for monetization. But you need to get 3 million shorts in 3 months. 3 million shorts views in 3 months. And I don't know, but it's obviously possible, but I don't know. I don't know how you go from nothing to 3 million shorts views in 3 months. Unless you just happen to drop on one that people were well interested in, but you'd need to be a professional company for that. I'm presuming. Anyway, 52 minutes, got to go. Thanks ever so much for popping in. If you've not seen me before, and you've enjoyed what you've seen, why not hang about and subscribe? Obviously, we've got it's a small channel and interaction with the channel by hitting the thumbs up or down. It really does make a difference. You can make a difference to somebody who is trying the best, shall we say, to get going on YouTube. And we'll catch you all later. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.